Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are taking a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series, Cobra Dreadnok Gnawgahyde, Pork Belly, and Yobo. Tomato. Had this on pre-order from Amazon. It rolled in with a bunch of other stuff. I have a huge pile of figures to deal with, and I'm doing that today. So I'm actually, when I recorded this, it's been a few days since you're seeing it, but I'm trying to get everything out there as best I can. I'm on vacation this week, so I have a little extra time. So let's have a look here. We have the deluxe, but this is the newer packaging for G.I. Joe. We have Cobra Dreadnok Gnawgahyde, Pork Belly, and Yobo. I'm going to say Yobo. Top of the box, Cobra logo, number 125 in the series. They are moving up. Also got Jinx in too, and that's going to be in there too. There you can see Gnawgahyde and all his Gnawgahydiness with all of his huge pile of accessories. This is going to be a good one. Cobra logo, G.I. Joe logo, warning, choking hazard, don't put toys in your mouth. Hasbro logo down here on the bottom. On the side, we have the glyphs and the QR code with a little piece of artwork there of Gnawgahyde for GIJoe.com, where you can pull all that stuff up. And then here on the side here, we've got the artwork of Gnawgahyde and his buddies. On the back here, we have a picture of said figure and said accessories and everything, with the little nuance pictures there on the side showing off a few of the little things that make this just a really cool figure. On the bottom of the back here, we've got jibbery-jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. More jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, GIJoe.com, Hasbro. On the bottom, more jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. So let's get all of this out of the box, get it up onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. All right, after getting him out of the box and seeing that there was far more accessories than I anticipated, we're going to forego the pedestal this time, and we're just going to do this right on the surface. So, jumping into it with the accessories, first and foremost, here we have his sniper case, which I didn't see in there. And this has, I believe this is a reuse of the one that came with low light. It has the same, I think it's the same sniper rifle, breaks down into multiple pieces to fit into the case there, which I may end up displaying that with the rifle in the case, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to put all the stuff on him and have him up on the shelf. And I try to do that if I can. But this case, all in BDU green. It's got the peg hole in there, which I'm not sure why. Oh, I guess it has a peg hole, so it will fit on his back. And then this will fit on the... This can be peg-holed into... Yeah, I don't know. That's really strange. But, oh, there goes. My floor wants it. My floor wants it bad. Gimme. Yeah, all done up in BDU green, and then we have the brown on the inside. And like I said, the sniper rifle breaks down. We'll sit that over to the side. Here is the sniper rifle. It has the little kickstand on it. The suppressor comes off. It actually, because it all breaks down into the case. The scope comes off. The magazine actually comes out of there. And so, yeah, this can all be broken down and go into the case, which I may do. But it's done in BDU green and black. There's a little bit of gunmetal paint apps here and there on that. So that looks pretty good. But yeah, I believe this is the same. I think this is the same sniper rifle that came with low light. Then we have his compound bow, which I don't know if this is a reuse or not. But it's very, very soft rubber. And it has the little, whatever this thing is that comes off the front there. That pops out. I noticed that as soon as I tried to get it out of the package, because I was like, oh no, I broke it. But no, it's just on a little peg. For those archery enthusiasts that would know what that is, leave a comment down there. But yeah, we have that all in BDU green and black, and that has a little peg hole in the front. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a gun or something, or a silencer, maybe suppressor. I don't know. But yeah, compound bow. And then we have his quiver and an arrow that come with that as well. Also in the BDU green and brown, there is a hole for the extra arrow in the quiver, which does fit in there snug and it doesn't come out. And then it's got some clips on the back of here for something, and I know not what. There's also a loop here on the end, or on the side, for something, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what fits onto these things. But that is yet to be seen. I do not know. So, but yeah, we have that. We have the arrow and the quiver, and then the mystery little clamps and stuff. I might be able to put everything on him. And then we have his little machete wrist, which is, I mean, this is pretty accurate to the original. I don't remember him coming with a monkey, but he did come with a boar, pork belly. But we have the machete, the wrist machete that I guess, yeah, it just goes onto his wrist, which the original did come with. But that's got a nice silver paint apps on there. It's got a blood groove, a little bit of serration there down by the handle. Handle in black, and it's got those loops on it that goes so that can go onto his wrist and upper or lower arm. Right there. And then we have two knives, which are, those look similar. Those look, I think those are, yeah, they're the same ones. They just, at first glance, they looked a little different. But yeah, we have some knives with some blood grooves and serrated edge on the back of the blade, and then black handles right there. And then we have his hat, which is soft rubbery, all in a chocolate brown with a lighter brown band on it with some teeth or claws or whatever you want going through the band there. And so that looks pretty cool. He's a cool character. I had him as a kid. And then here we have Yabo, which Yabo is his monkey. And Yabo is not articulated. He's just a little rubber monkey. Don't know exactly what he fits on, but he's got a little grip hand, and the way that he's positioned, I think he's supposed to ride on the back, probably right on the back of Pork Belly or up on the shoulder or something. But no articulation on Yabo. He's just a little statue. And then here we have Pork Belly, which Pork Belly, let's get the ruler out here. Pork Belly stands at approximately to the top of the tuft of his hair, about 3 1/4 inches tall, and he's approximately about 4 3/4 inches long, and he is fully articulated. We have the tuft of his hair here, or his mane, if you will, going all the way back, but it is a separate piece, so you can he's got a swivel on his head and a second swivel underneath right there. The jaw is hinged like a lot of the other, and it pops right out. It's on a little clamp. Wow, that was violent. So his jaw is hinged. Got a little ring in his spiked ring in his nose there. Going back, here we have his legs, which have a swivel on the inside there, and then a hinge there at the mid joint, and a hinge down by the feet, giving us some articulation there. And then on the back legs, again with we have a swivel, and then a hinge in the midsection, and then a hinge by the foot, or hoof, if you will. Tail is articulated on a swivel, and then we have a ball joint mid-torso, giving us some movement there. Looks really good. And then here we have Mr. Gnawgahyde. And as I hit the camera with the ruler, he stands at, looks like right at 6.5 inches tall, maybe a teensy bit taller. Looking at this sculpt, this guy's amazing looking. Really nice head sculpt. This looks almost exactly like the original. Very big, very muscular. He's a big dude. We've got the brown hair chops going down. Looks like we've got a little bit of a couple of 3 scrapes there on the top of his head. He's got a snake tattoo over here on the side, looks like. Anarchy tattoo there on his arm. We've got that leopard sleeveless vest there. I guess most vests are sleeveless, aren't they? We have the same type of leopard armband there with the teeth on it to match that. And then we have a necklace with some teeth on it around his neck. And then we have dog tags around his neck as well there. Going around, we have another tattoo on this arm. Looks like a sword arrow through a skull and a serpent. Just some badass tattoos. Down to the belt area and the hands, where we've got some fur and teeth wristbands there on the right, and then a brown leather metal studded wristband on the left. Down to the belt, that is a separate piece. We've got, it looks like a couple of grenades here. Yeah, a couple of grenades here, a couple of grenades there. I've got a gunmetal buckle there on that brown. Going around, we have more of that leopard material on the knife sheath on the back of his belt there. Down to some blue cargo pants going all the way down. We've got one single green BDU knee pad on his left leg, none on the right. Down to the boots, where we have black combat boots with green shin guards on them, and then another knife sheath on the right leg, bottom of the right leg there. Looks really, really good. Looking at articulation with the head, we've got a neck with a ball going up into the upper torso. These necklaces need to be down in, I think I see how they're going to be a problem. We've got a ball on the neck going into the upper torso with a dumbbell going up into the head, giving us full rotation on the head. The vest gets in the way a little bit there. Yeah, those necklaces are going to be an issue. We're going to have to tuck them under the vest, I think. And full rotation on the head. Not too bad on the down. Not too bad on the up. Down to the arms, where we've got butterfly, a little bit of butterfly joint there on the arm with a rotation at the shoulder and a hinge at the shoulder out to there, and down to a bicep swivel with a double elbow going right to there where that catches. I think we'd be getting more. This armband right here is going to be an issue. It keeps sliding down. We need to pull that up and get that taut on that bicep swivel. There we go. So yeah, right there where that catches. And then down to the wrists, where we have like I said, the arm, the wrist, yeah, bracer, whatever you want to call it, is a single piece. We have full rotation on the wrist, in and out hinge on the left, and a up and down, or is it an in and out? It is an in and out. Oh, okay. That's weird. Hinge mid torso for some ab crunch, giving us actually quite a bit of ab crunch. Not a whole lot on the back, because that's catching on the vest. Ball joint mid torso, giving us some waist swivel, and that is detented. And some more ab crunch from that. Legs all the way out to there. Drop down ball joint. Nice. Thigh swivel. Double knee going all the way back to there. And a boot swivel with detents on the ankle and a forward rocker. Let's gear him up. Let's get his hat on him. There we go. I don't know what we're gonna do with this quiver and all the other accessories, but we'll get the quiver on him at least. Get the knife in his boot. Get that in there. And get the other one. And the one on the back of his belt. And then this goes on his arm. I don't know. I'm afraid to bend that plastic. I don't know how we're gonna get that. Okay, there we go. Got half of it. We'll get the other half. Alright. There we go. Oh, knocking his hat off. Yeah, he may be a shelf hazard. I don't know yet. But, oh, no, that is not going around. That is catching there inside of... Okay. There we go. Alright, now we got it. Yeah. Okay. Let's put his bow in his hand. I think the gun is just going to have to be... He's pictured with the... Let's get the bow in his hand there. He's pictured with the bow in his hand on the package, so I think that's how I'm going to display him. There we go. That is not wanting to stay in there. It's because it's rubbery. I think I maybe goes in this way. Open that hand up and leave it open long enough for me to put this in your hand. Okay. It is not wanting to do it. Okay, let's get... He's got too much stuff. He's just got too much stuff. I think the bow would have been fine. I don't think the sniper rifle was necessary. Okay, well that's, for all intents and purposes, it's in there. The thumb isn't wanting to cooperate very much, but there we go. And we'll just lay this at his feet. So, yeah, Gnawgahyde. Let's get him lined up with some other characters and we'll see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Metacom mafex, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series MCU Hawkeye, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Green Arrow. All in all, I'm really happy with this. I think it's really cool. I think I feel like the sniper rifle wasn't really necessary, but it's cool that they added it. I did loop it. I did put the handle of the sniper rifle on the quiver, that little clamp on the back there, so it hangs. It seems to hang there pretty well. I don't know exactly what all of those little bits and bobs are on that quiver, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I mean he's pretty cool. He is definitely Billy Badass with all those accessories and the boar and the monkey, pork belly and yabo. Yeah, it's I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, but there's some issues with the the laying of the necklaces and everything, and trying to get everything, and the machete is kind of the little rings that go on the machete. I feel like that could have been like something like a peg on the wristband that plugged into, and he could also use it as a with his hand. But other than that, this is fantastic. Great figure, great accessories, lots of accessories. Well worth the price. If you haven't got this, you should pick it up. So 9 out of 10 for me on this, and that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.